So guys, once again, welcome back to Forex Pros. Today we will be doing educational top-down analysis on USD Mexican peso. And as you know that I try to make my analysis as educational as possible so that you can learn a lot from my analysis and use the techniques on any other pair you want. So starting from the monthly chart, the reason why we do top-down analysis is that monthly, weekly, and daily time frames are just too best for the analysis of the direction of the market, and 4-hour chart is best for the entry point. So let's see what kind of situation, what kind of trading opportunities do we have on the USD Mexican peso. So first of all, what we can see is that market made this overextended move to the upside, then a correction to the downside. Now hopefully we are expecting that the market may continue its movement towards the upside, but of course that is a prediction. So we will see what kind of technical factors are out there on the basis of which we can plot our trading opportunities. So first of all, if you want to measure a retracement, a impulse or and a retracement, what should we do? We will take a Fibonacci from the bottom to the top, and what we can see is that the market made a retracement to the zero point 0.5 level, then a rejection up to the 0.382 level. And after that, what we can see is that the monthly candle is currently moving below the zero point 0.5 level, and we can expect the market to move below to the 0.618 level, which is the golden ratio level, before starting its retracement impulse to the upside again. So on the monthly chart, on the basis of the current situation, we can expect that the direction of the market is currently in the downward direction. Moving down to the weekly chart, the situation is very interesting, and it indicates a very strong pressure on the sell. The reason for that is what we can see is that this was a structure support at this point where many rejections were seen. After that, the market broke below the structure support and it became the structure resistance. And as we have discussed multiple times, that whenever we want to take an entry on the break of the structure support resistance, we need to wait for the retest. So this is exactly what the market did. Market broke below, then retested the structure support, which was later turned into structural resistance at this point. And after that, the market continued its movement towards the downside. Again, one more thing which we can see is that this structure support below this structure was at this point, and the market broke below the structure support on the weekly chart and already has made a retest. So we can expect the market to continue its movement towards the downside on the weekly chart. But important thing which I need you to understand is that it doesn't mean that when the weekly candle starts you start taking the trades. You have to move down to the 4-hour chart for your entry points, because on the weekly chart the move is quite big. Because if the market is making a small move in the weekly chart, it may be enough to blow up your account. So we are just taking the direction of the market. So on the basis of monthly and weekly chart, we came to the conclusion that the market will be making a downward move. Now moving down to the daily chart, what we can see is that the market is basically standing at this structure support, which is very important. Because why? The market, what we can see is that the market made this M formation, and after the formation of M, what do we expect? We expect the market to make a retracement to the bottom neckline of the market, and this is exactly what the market did. Market made a rejection to the bottom neckline, after which it started its move to the downside. Now if we want to measure this, what should we do? We will take a Fibonacci, and what we can see is that the market has basically given a sure direction of move in the downward direction. Now if we want to take our trade, how will we find our confirm entry point? The best way to do that is to wait for the market to break below the structure support, and after the market has broken below the structure support, this support, which will be later turned into structure resistance at this point, on the retest of this structure resistance, we will be monitoring the price action of the market on the 4-hour chart. Again, monthly, weekly, and daily time frames are just to analyze the direction of the market to get our confirmed entry point. 4-hour chart is the best. So we will be monitoring the price action of the market on the 4-hour chart, and if the market satisfy our rules of strategy, then we can have a good shorting opportunity at this point, at least up to this structure support. Of course, our target can be changed and we will provide a confirmed signal for you to trade. But you need to be reactive in the market and not predictive. So you cannot be trading on the basis of the prediction that the market will be breaking below the structure support. You will take the entry when the market has given assurance that I have broken below the structure support and I am retesting at this point and showing a shift to the downward direction on the 4-hour chart. If you liked our free analysis, do like and follow us on TradingView. And if you have any question or query about this pair, or if you want us to make a video on any pair you want, just tell us in the comment section and we will make a video about that.